Hello indie game lovers, nerds and nerdettes, my name is Feniks and this is Indie Game News. Before we start, remember to check video description for additional information. Today we look at Tycoon genre. As always, we start with the updates of last month. Parkitect is finally out of the early access and fully released game as of 29th of November. Launch added campaign mode, tutorial and achievements as well as Chinese, French, Russian translations. We'll see addition of time, ride profit and shop profit goals, as well as bunch of coaster blueprints to get you started. We have been talking about this game on the channel for a bit, so just a very short recap for those of you that are new here. Parkitect is a business simulator game that charges you with the construction and management of the theme parks, bringing back the best of the classic theme park games with many new features and content on top. Unlike some other titles, focus here is much stronger on business side of running Tycoon, and interaction with the customers and workforce are on much deeper level. The game has been receiving very good review score of 89%. Recently, after a full release, hitting overwhelmingly positive score of 97%. Rise of Industry Alpha 8 is out now. With this, the game introduces few changes. Trade routes are rebranded now to the trade requests, that work slightly different from what you may be used to. Additionally, we'll see scenarios implemented to the game. We'll see help panel replaced with wiki that should be more in-depth, an interactive way to guide you through the game. Developers have also released over 1 hour long video tutorial to help those of you that are new to the game or haven't played it for few iterations and need a refresher. We'll see few changes to some of the buildings, like addition of water towers to farm category, as well as tweaks and improvements. After initial release on each IO, Rise of Industry entered early access on Steam and is currently sat on 82% positive review score out of over 750 reviews submitted. The game so far has sold approximately just slightly over 50,000 copies and has available demo for you to try before you buy. 2 Point Hospital was a great success of this summer, and now the game has released the first iteration of the sandbox mode. All you need to do is to play through the first 3 levels of the game to unlock it. Then you can create a sandbox hospital in any of the 15 levels available in the game. The game allows you to fully customize your experience. If you want, you can use your unlimited cash and kudos to affect everything within your sandbox hospital. If you don't want any epidemics, you can turn them off. Don't want to see the queues ruining aesthetics of your perfectly designed healthcare empire? Ban them. And to continue on the recent customizations theme, you can also rename any of your hospitals to whatever you like. There isn't really much more I can add here. 2 Point Hospital is a spiritual successor of the theme Hospital, created by people who worked on the original game. Your job is to create the perfect hospital by treating goofy illnesses and crazy conditions that we all loved and laughed at in the original game. The game received 83% positive review score on Steam, out of nearly 4,500 reviews submitted, with the recently score placing it at overwhelming positive 95% review score on Steam. Time to move to new releases of last month. On the 20th of November, Jurassic World Evolution Secrets of Dr. Wu DLC has been released on Steam. This DLC introduces new intriguing storyline featuring campaign missions from Dr. Henry Wu, who remains dedicated to his research with hybrid dinosaurs. As the story unfolds, you will learn that Dr. Wu has access to previously unseen locations, including his hidden hybrid development facility, kept secret even from Hammond Foundation. These facilities will be based in 2 new locations, on Isla Muerta and Isla Takana. You will be able to work alongside the divisions while secretly answering Dr. Wu. You will earn his trust to gain access to the new dig sites and bring to life 5 new dinosaurs, 3 of them being Dr. Wu hybrids. By doing so, you can unlock powerful new tools for genetic manipulations and gain more control over your dinosaurs' needs, behaviors than ever before. With careful conditioning, you will be able to alter their habitats, social and population requirements, allowing even the most solitary and predatory of dinosaurs to cohabit more peacefully with their own kind. The DLC has received 82% positive review score on Steam out of over 60 reviews submitted. I wanted to add the game I have missed last month to this month list. Mad Tower Tycoon released on Steam Early Access on the 18th of October. In the Mad Tower Tycoon, you can build your own skyscraper with more than 100 floors. Your job is to rent the offices, apartments and shops and build financially lucrative skyscraper. You will have ability to build restaurants, cinemas, zoos and underground garages to satisfy your visitors. There are countless ways to get coveted 6-star award for your skyscraper, which combined with the title should exactly tell you what kind of games you are looking at. Tower Tycoon mixes building and managing mechanics with the crazy events and ability to build impossible settings. Not only the satisfied tenants are causing you trouble. A fire in the new office, an earthquake shakes your skyscraper, or UFO kidnaps your tenants. You will need to manage wait times and transport of your tenants across the skyscraper, deal with the issues like cleanliness and noise, as well as manage all the disasters that can happen in the huge building packed with people. Game promises to heavily focus on statistics and management. You will be able to easily see every detail of your constructions and profits you make to help you manage your building. So far, Tower Tycoon has received 85% positive review score on Steam out of 60 reviews submitted. Alright, time to talk about the new releases. Garden Flipper, a DLC to House Flipper, has been announced to release first quarter of next year. House Flipper was a surprise success of last summer, selling nearly 500,000 copies, and allowing you to restore old houses to their former glory and selling them for profit in this first-person view small business simulator. In the Garden Flipper, you will become the landscape designer of your neglected houses. Before you will start planting trees and plants, you will need to get rid of the trash and rubble. You have to mow the lawn, hew unwanted trees, tear out the weeds and prepare your garden for complete makeover. You will map the paths out, plant new trees and bushes, and set the flower beds. The game will feature new orders and mechanics designed with consultation with the professional gardeners. In addition, we'll see more houses added to the game and hundreds of new items and plants available for you to try your hands on. Okay, the final announcements of this month. Overcrowd Commute Em Up is set to release on the Steam this coming spring. Developers was hoping to initially release a full game, but now opted to go via early access route. As he stated, it is increasingly clear this is the game that really does suit early access. I want to hear from you to learn your views, sculpt the game both to fit your expectations, but also to bring my own unique take on the management sim. I personally have no problem with the early access if it's done well, and with the game improvement as the main goal. So let's hope this is another success story. Overcrowd is a tactical management sim set in the London Underground. Blends base building with a pausable real-time strategy. Overcrowd offers a unique mix of spatial puzzling, strategic thinking, and split-second choices. Everything from bin emptying, generation refueling, power, litter collection, commuter AI and staff activities are simulated down to individual level. A huge range of interacting systems give the scope for emergent and unpredictable gameplay. Each level has procedurally generated terrain, offering a fresh spatial puzzle about which to design and run your station. With a choice of entrances and tracks, physical obstacles, and limited space and money, you will have to weigh up your decisions carefully. You will be able to sculpt your station, concourse down to 4 levels of underground. Escalators and lifts are planned for early access. You will have to deal with such issues as heat and temperature control, which is not easy task underground, criminality and staff behaviors, as well as trying to make the profit from the whole thing by addressing your customers' needs. We will be returning to this game next year, closer to release, if there is any more info available. Okay guys, that's it in this month indie game news. If you know of any other games that should be featured in the next month update or you release the game yourself, please contact me at writetoFeniks@gmail.com or tweet to me at Feniks_gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Nerds and nerdettes, my name is Feniks, and it was a pleasure to have you here. Take care.